there we go to the Christian criteria for evaluating the use of leisure. So how do you know, how do you evaluate the leisure that you're supposed to use? Number one, you're supposed to engage in those leisure activities that promote respect and dignity. Yes. You can also look at those Christian criteria that I'm talking about there in page 138. So, as a Christian, you should engage in those leisure activities that promote respect and dignity. For example, if you're listening to Christian music, or you are going to promote your talents, you're going for swimming, those are activities that promote respect and dignity. But if you're engaging in criminal activities, there is no respect there. Number two, as a Christian, you should avoid leisure activities that are harmful. Any harmful leisure activity, you should avoid it. For example, if you use any drug. Yesterday we talked about those drugs, and if you see it's called a hangover, right? That comes after. It's very harmful. Always. Even when you drink, you tend to start, as I told you, the effects of drug use. Yes, you start what? Being violent. That's harmful. You can even kill someone without knowing. So avoid harmful leisure as a Christian. Number three, you should be involved in leisure that enriches the knowledge of God. For example, you should, on your leisure time, you read the what? The Bible. Or you discuss with your friend the Bible, what we call Bible study. Or you watch a what? A Christian movie. That is, you're enriching your knowledge of God. Also, as a Christian, number four, you should engage in activities that provide service to others. That is, you should engage in those activities that are helping the needy in the society. For example, on your leisure time, you can visit the sick in the hospitals, or you go there to pray for them and preach the gospel to them. Number five, you should also engage in a leisure activity that does not put one's life at risk. And examples of those activities that can put one's life at risk is, for example, boxing. I don't like boxing. How many here have ever seen live boxing? You're here and they're fighting here on the ring. The way they fight, like for example in wrestling, they're just here. I went and you don't want to go. I never even stayed there. I stayed for 50. I could not. You know, these are grown-up men and they are eating each other. They're just hitting each other. I did not understand. And one was even bleeding. And everyone who was around there saying, beat him. Unapigwa wewe, unapigwa na mwanaume. They're all saying that. I was so shocked. I almost cried. I even got out and went away to wait for the others to finish whatever they were doing and come. It was so I've never done it again. Yes. There's I don't know where there's a wrestling in Nairobi where people can watch the boxing live in Nairobi. Where? Because it was not in Nairobi, it was in Nakuru. I'll never forget. It was so scary. This one man the blood was just coming out. And all the others were cheering, saying, can you hit him? Can you? I can never. You know how in the TV it lies to us and we watch comfortably. It is not like that live. It is not. So kindly, don't engage in that, in any leisure activity that puts one life at risk. Also wrestling, as I talked about it. Another one is bullfighting. That one, I even ran away. That one was in Kakamega. Jesus. We had gone for marking. Yes. We're in Kumu girls. Yes. You know those times we used to, over the weekend, we go out to see the society, right? There was bullfighting and the whole community was there. That one is another, I'll never see it. It was so scary. You know, you even scared of the bull. I even went back. I was wondering, where am I going? If I'm injured when I'm here, what will I? You know, when you hear about something, it's our traditions, we do bullfighting, right? But when you go there live, it is not right. It is not. Yes, another, and people usually say rugby. How is rugby? How's rugby? Eh? Eh? I don't even know. Is it life? Skydiving. How many have done skydiving? You should do skydiving, one of your whatever. It's just 60,000 in Mombasa. 60, yeah. You go with someone. If you don't, you can't do it. Yeah. And then there is mountaineering. I don't think is that bad. But I don't know which one they mean here. But if they mean, if they were at put once at risk, if they were talking about rock climbing, that one is scary. Rock climbing is scary. I've never done it. I've only seen people in TV, but it looks very scary because if you fall, you're dead. Yes, it is mountaineering. I don't know about it, but skydiving is good for you. Yes, to be able to handle your emotions well. We go to another Christian criteria for evaluating use of leisure. Is Christians should avoid leisure activities that lead to addiction. Any leisure activity that leads to addiction, you should avoid it. Which leisure activities can lead to addiction? We talked about alcohol and other drugs, yes? You should not engage in those ones. Gambling also, it's addiction. You just start today and then you cannot stop. The other day I was reading about people should start doing, I'm not talking about forex trading that is being done in Kenya. No, you go to school, you learn about trading. Someone should do that in there. You don't have to do in the university in Kenya. You can do in the university in abroad. Thank me later. It will be a bit challenging for you, but trading is a game changer. It's a good thing. Think about it. I'm not saying that you come here, you start being lied to. There's a forex There's a forex trading, or someone is going to teach you. No. Teach yourself, yes? Goes to school, learn about trading in general. And then now you can go to forex, or you can go to, that is the world now, right? Someone can do that, which is a good thing. That one cannot lead to addiction. That one is not gambling. But if you do it the way people are doing in Kenya, without knowledge of what you're doing, it's just like you're gambling. Another criteria for evaluating leisure is, as a Christian, you should avoid leisure activities that lead to sin. For example, sexual immorality or drunkenness or even that gambling can lead to sin, because it leads to people, resulting to people regretting and sorrow. And lastly, Christians should engage in leisure activities that please God. And we say that is like you go clean the what? You clean the church. Yes, what else? As a Christian, which leisure activities should you engage yourself in? Yes, practicing in the choir, church choir, dancing in the church. You can be involved in the church skit. Yes, you can go for Bible study during your free time. And I wonder why people don't watch Christian movies. There are very many. If you just go, yes, why are you now laughing? If you just go, even on TikTok, you just Google about, let's say, about Nehemiah. Have you ever done that? Yes. Or you Google about Jesus' crucifixion or something like that. It will be very good. Like I saw a trivia for a kid who can narrate all the verses and tell you about. It was really good. So go Google about it and learn about it. That's a good